material. I got goosebumps. I got, like, you know when you got it on the back of your neck? I got goosebumps. I almost don't want to look up. Why does she look so good? This I love. She looks gorgeous. I love that she's like, I'm right here. And I'm a tree. I'm a tree and I'm Beauty and the Beast. Hers, I feel like they didn't pay, like, I feel like they should have given her a little more attention. Or like had a little more intention. I don't know, but maybe the trend is to look like tinfoil and I just don't know yet. That is also possible. I mean, that's probably the centerpiece of the dress, is that you could see the buttocksies, the buttocks. Mustard yellow with ketchup colored dress. Why would you ever do that? It was going so well and I scrolled down, saw the shoes, and now we're to mustard and now I'm thinking about condiments.
Bye. Nice.
I'm not a connoisseur of fashion. I have no experience with fashion. I've been thrifting since I was like 4th grade. I grew up as someone who had to wear a uniform every day from kindergarten until college. So I was going along with my day and this thumbnail appeared and now I've appeared. My outfit today is kind of inspired by her. Mainly, I haven't worn this lipstick since college. My top is kind of a transparent black scarf that I found from Goodwill that I just wrapped very loosely. I have this blue top underneath the scarf that is just a halter top. And my pants are these, I guess they're like Aladdin style pants. I don't know what to call these. I also found them from Goodwill and then I painted the squid. My earrings are like this Art Deco style earrings I found from World Market. And yeah, I thought it was cool. And thus here we are. My voice today feels scratchier, raspier. I'm a reaction channel who usually does stuff on music, but I also get sidetracked. So the topic for today is the Met Gala from your average, your typical person's point of view. So I've heard of very little about the Met Gala, but I did see the iconic Zendaya once again. I feel like she kind of went viral for her photo shoot because people said, you're lucky Zendaya became an actress, because if she became a model, modeling would be over.
She would conquer.
Which, after you see this video, yeah, they're not wrong. The US magazine, I think it was this kind of like rose top, which hinted at the theme of the Met Gala, which would be Sleeping Beauty's Reawakening Fashion. So it's supposed to be kind of like garden-esque, I guess. I know previously the Met Gala was trying to give tribute to classics and old money, and I don't know very much about fashion. What's even more baffling about me, I'm out of touch, some would say. I don't know who a lot of these people, or I won't know who a lot of these people are. Most likely. I'm just gonna go through this Vogue every single, oh my goodness, 262 photos. Each outfit I will rank. And what I'm usually considering in the ranking is, if I was in this position, which I don't know how I ever would be, if I was at the Met Gala, would I be wearing this? 1 to 10. Okay, so it's the 2024 Met Gala red carpet exhibits Sleeping Beauty's Reawakening Fashion. It examines how technology can breathe new life into garments that are too old and fragile to be worn again. So the whole theme, have you ever heard that saying, never be seen wearing an outfit twice? I never understood that because I'm not in that economic class, but I've seen it in movies. I think that quote is essentially what this Met Gala is giving, and I don't know how I feel about it. It feels kind of wasteful, and for like the botanical theme I think it's gonna go for, it's not very ecologically good, I think. But maybe it's worn once and then it's in a museum and then we cherish it as what it is. I don't know how this stuff works. Let me know. Let's go. The Garden of Time dress code. So that was what they were given. I'm so curious how invitations to these things look like. Like how it's designed. Even like, is it a box? How are you invited to the Met Gala? Is it like just a call and they're like, when you know, you know? First, Zendaya in vintage Givenchy. You know what I like about this is the mix of the leather, which is more traditionally, or is that leather or is that silk? Hold on, I kind of like that you can't tell, because in this photo I feel like it looks like leather, which if it is, oh wait, but look at the top. Wait, what are the materials? I mean, if you keep me guessing, you know? Corset style, showing the beautiful collarbones. The pose is so like accurate to the dress, I love that. And then you have the tail, but the trail, so gorgeous, and I feel like it is literally the biggest fear to go to, or you have to have a lot of confidence at least, to go to a Met Gala with this length of dress. I'm pretty sure that the flower on top is a reference to, I cannot think of the names of these things, but here, like in editing, I don't know if it's true that it's a reference to this, but I feel like it might be. Kind of very soft floral with a maybe leather, I'm assuming it is, which is more like hardcore. So it's a mix of this new concept of soft yet hard, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's like a 9. I don't want to give 10s out so easily. So I'm going to say this is a 9.5 because literally you have to be a certain type of person to make this. Who is this? Is this Bad Bunny? I don't know much about Bad Bunny, but this is giving. I'm looking at the lines of the suit. And then the most evident line of the suit is this red line at the legs that are pointing to... I think I like the shoes. Confused. And then I think it's holding floral... fabric, like... Okay, to make sure to fit the theme. When you get the red glasses and they fit your features, you'll be looking good. I think what I love the most about this outfit are the glasses. Maybe it's like the glasses with the hat. And maybe the confidence, the leather gloves. I don't know. It's fun. You know, the uneven... I don't want to say uneven stitching, but the stitching that's like not all... I would give this a 6.5. But I do love the hat. A 7. Jennifer Lopez, bro. I have a weird... I got questions about Jennifer Lopez. And she's talking about like back when I was on the block.
It reminds me like when I was 16 and running up and down the block.
What is your name?
My name is Jennifer.
Jennifer?
Yeah, I used to live and my room was upstairs right there. Jennifer Lopez.
Who's Jennifer Lopez?
Me!
I never thought I would have questions about, but here, sidetracking. Pretending like that's not there. Her nose looks so snatched. I feel like her face looks a little different. I don't know why. It looks more like, it might be the updo that's making like, it's just giving a lift. I think usually I see her with her hair down. It is giving elegance, and I do love how it kind of spirals to the, oh my gosh, the texture, the fabric of this, and also the structure. Matched with the bag that actually matches the carpet. Why is it so good? I feel like that was intentional because since the dress is somewhat translucent, you can see the dress, you can see the carpet is transparent as it trails, and they know the carpet is probably beige, and I think that's the bag. I don't know if that was intentional. And then the beige with the hair, I really do like it. I actually love this dress. The dress, and as well as how it fits her, I think I would give this 8.5. GG. Whoa. This is kind of immaculate, but I would have given it to somebody different, if that makes sense. When I see the roses and the rose prints and how extravagant it is, it reminds me of some old money, like, I don't know how to... I love Gigi. She looks gorgeous, of course, but she is literally notorious for having that all-American look. And this dress is not... I feel like it would have fit better. I don't know. Is that dumb to say? I just feel like I don't know how this stuff exactly works, but if you had like anybody to choose from to wear your dress and your dress like looks a certain way, I just feel like she looks gorgeous, but she would look gorgeous in other dresses too. And that's just strictly my opinion, but I don't know. I give it like a 5. But I love the dress at the same time, but it just doesn't feel like the same message. She literally has like this classic like kind of, wasn't it like Marilyn Monroe had these beautiful curls with the red lipstick and it's giving so USA, white picket fence, one boy, one girl in the house type of situation, right? And the dress is giving more than that. I just don't feel like they fit, which is so funny. I don't know why I'm so critical of that. Anyways, I kind of want to give it a 5, which I feel like is very critical, and like who am I to say that, but what is this? How did you move that? This is giving me Ursula. But like in a good way. Look at it. I just remember the movie like she... I don't know. It's giving. I feel like it's literally like Cardi B. So she just like nails it because like, she's freaking Cardi B. The baby bump as well, yes ma. I don't even know how to feel about this. The tall hat as well. I feel like I don't know. This is so weird. I guess she is the flower. She's like the... Oh, I see it. Now it's like she's the stem. So if it's backwards, it's like the flower is on the ground and then she's like the stem of the flower. She is the flower. Now I get it. I like it more. I don't know. I'm gonna give it an 8. Because I wouldn't personally, it wouldn't be my first choice, but I just kind of like it. Who's that cutie in the back? Ah, just kidding. Just kidding. Is this Kendall? Why do I really like this? I feel like she's been embracing more old school looks, and I kind of like it for her, you know? Her cheekbones look so high here. Have they always been that high? I love the hair. Her body literally looks unreal. I guess I mean that as a compliment, but I mean like quite literally it looks unreal. But the fact they're accentuating the unrealness of the body is tripping me out though. It looks so good. Like this really looks like a character. I love this. I kind of love this for her. And then the fringe on the sleeves, the angles down. I just love, and it's so tight fitting. And it is like a fabric, you know, it's not showing, it just makes it look like she's showing her belly, but the proportions are different. I don't even know, but I love this. And then the skirt at the bottom, how did she even walk? Oh, she's a model, it's her job. Okay, yeah. Like, I don't know why I don't want to give it to Kendall. But then this is kind of like a 10 to me. I love this. Oh, of course, Anna Wintour. I don't know much other than she is of power up in this industry, so 10 out of 10 of course. Although like in realness, this is really cool. I like the shape of this, and I genuinely do like that it looks like it would be like the queen who's wedding her daughter underneath, but then you have this almost like tux. It's like a tux over the wedding dress. It's like you're both, oh, if there's like, it's not a bridal theme, is it? Because if it's a bridal theme, this is fitting bridal, and bridal is fitting garden because sometimes that's where you have your wedding. And for as little as I know about her, I kind of like this outfit. And the dress underneath wouldn't look like the dress underneath without the necklace. So I like it. 10 out of 10. It would have to be that every year, by the way. I don't think that's gonna change. I haven't seen, Andy Cohen and Sarah Jessica Parker. I will say I've been loving these more like doll-like style dresses and the more structural pieces. The things that look a little bit more avant-garde, but also like a doll. I kind of like it. This kind of soft, girly look. This purse as well is something, it's so cool. Oh, and oh my gosh, it looks like she has stocking. Are those pearls all the way down? Oh my, they are literally pearls all the way down to her feet. I just realized. And he's wearing a tux that's velvet, shiny shoes, bow tie. I feel like that's everything. I think the hat, I've only seen hats like this in like royalty of the UK for the baby doll dress. I would actually love to wear something like this. I mean, okay, it's like I'm gonna give it I'll give it a 7. I like parts of it, but I almost feel like I would have done it so differently that I'm gonna give it a 7. Take the purse, make something out of that. These like legging combo with the long pearl necklace, make something out of that. The hat and the leggings, it almost makes it just feel like one bland memento when it could have been a little more centered and individualized. But also, I don't know. I kind of like that it's more of like I just feel like she would have stuck out more if you would have centered on each piece a little bit more individually. But with the color and with like the way that they're laid out, I feel like it makes it a little more bland. Looks a little more a part of the carpet, you know? Hello. No, I actually don't know who Lala Anthony is, but Alexander McQueen, I think it's usually very like dark. I think the color is usually black. It's more of this structural, simplistic, gothic look with Alexander McQueen. I love her hair. I love the high ponytail and like the little dangling earrings with this like lace all the way to like, I would wear that now. I just love the look of like lace and layering, and then the rings on top of the lace, it just feels so cool. I'm gonna be honest here, the bustier, it just doesn't feel like, it feels like the edges could have been curled. It could have just looked more straight. It looked like something was cut off here. Like there was a different plan of something flaring out maybe, and I feel like that was removed. So the top of this dress is kind of like but I love the lace underneath. The bottom of this dress, I don't honestly love, and the like print of this, but the blending of the two fabrics is good. I just don't like the fabric on the bottom, personally. This dress is giving me confused. I give it a 5 out of 10. Is this, I don't think I know her, but I feel like she's literally like the #1 plus size model, right? Because that is the energy she's giving. I can't stop looking up and down. The curves are literally more eloquent than I can baffle. The material, I got goosebumps. I got, like, you know when you got it on the back of your neck? I got goosebumps. I almost don't want to look up. Why does she look so good? 10 out of 10. I almost like, how do I evaluate this? Even just now, I cannot grasp this. I cannot grasp this. I'm looking at her hands because I'm not ready to look at the rest. Her nails look fantastic. I love the rings. It's like the way that it literally looks like art. It looks like a waterfall and I can't grasp it. The mix of the materials with who give the credit to the brand. Who chose this? Ludovic de Saint Serin. It sounds French, but it doesn't at the same time. I give them so much credit because her and the brand, it's doing it. I love it. I love the kind of more early 2000s. I've been loving that because that's when I was born, but early 2000s hairstyle. It's a little bit more rock star, rustic, messy, and how that is in contrast with how perfect this dress is. I literally cannot baffle this. This is 11 out of 10. I cannot stop looking. It's like the shawl too. The shawl blends in with the dress. It literally, I need to move on. Okay. Nicole Kidman and Balenciaga. That's not a combination I honestly pictured together, but I don't know. Because she has the blonde hair, the kind of like lighter skin, and I think that's why they kind of chose her for this, because I think they wanted to keep it light at the top and dark at the bottom. I don't know what it means, because what is that, like feathers on the bottom? No, ruffles. Well, ruffles at the bottom. I really like the shape, but at the same time it is just kind of giving like Cinderella with a little bit different. It didn't shake me up as like the last one did. Maybe that is why I'm kind of like about it, because I was so shook. Miss Graham. This is okay. I mean, it looks princess, it looks cute, but it's just, I know there's more. So I would give it a 5 out of 10. I mean, of course it's gorgeous. It's just, I know that we're competing in a way with the Met Gala, because at the end, I'm gonna choose my top one, and I'm hoping you will too, and you'll comment it down below. So there is a competition here. And I'm gonna be real, this Lil Nas, this is the most modest I feel like he's been yet. I love this. I love this. The textures of this, the layers. I told you, just give me layers, give me difference, give me something that is making me question something and making me think. And then I'm like, wow, this is really art I'm staring at, and hands down, love it. That's how my brain is working. That is what my brain is doing right now. I really like texture and like the bundle. And it also looks so glamorous, which I think is supposed to be the texture of the kind of bedazzled silver diamondy thing. Not comprehend, sorry. I love this, especially with the blonde hair. I feel like and the nails, and that's what he's showcasing. I love this. I'm gonna give this a 9.5 because the blonde, I feel like they chose a good model, a good representer of the brand. I just really like this. Mr. Nas is bold and always willing to challenge, but this is giving me like elegant. This is giving like he's reaching a new level, a new maturity, and I feel like probably getting deeper into the fashion scene. I think he already was, but oh, what is this? Gwendolyn Christie and Maison Margiela. She looks like a whole character, and I'm here for it. What are the shoes? It was so close. What happened with these shoes? We got mustard yellow with ketchup colored dress. Why would you ever do that? It was going so well, and I scrolled down, saw the shoes, and now we're to mustard, and now I'm thinking about condiments. The shoes! It's clashing! I don't know what it is. A jacket, I guess? I don't know what you call it, but mixed with the hair. I don't know. It's kind of cool. The shoes really, I don't know. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. But I do like that it looks so real. Is this Emma Chamberlain? I know that she's just been living her little fashion life. This is gorgeous. You know what? This is what Vogue, because this is a Vogue event, right? This is what Vogue did for her makeup when she did like a espresso martini. It's because she has these beautiful big blue eyes, and they did this beautiful brown color around it to like emphasize the eyes. So it's this color of like a warm brown with the icy blue, and it fits her so well, and I think they know that. So they keep putting her in brown, and this is like a brown lace. I wish I could see it from a front angle, but this is like a brown lace dress. The way that it drapes, the elegance. She is a woman. She is giving. I like this, but at the same time, I feel like I think she feels so nervous in the dress that you could feel her posture is very like flat instead of like, you know, like this is me. Knows how to give like chin up, this is me. I love this though. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10 because I would hands down wear this. Give me an excuse. Give me the opportunity. It's funny that I get goosebumps, and it's not even the ones I necessarily think I'll like the most. It's literally like a shock factor. I was like, whoa, that's Lana Del Rey. Whoa, this is literally Beauty and the Beast. This is like, she is a tree. This is so whimsical. This I love. She looks gorgeous. Her hair too. I think she's trying to give like a comeback. And I feel like we're reaching a new generation, and she feels the pressure of that. And I love that she's like, I'm right here. And I'm a tree. I'm a tree, and I'm Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, I kind of love this because it really fits the theme. It's really avant-garde. The crown, like I literally am so curious how they created this. This is a 9.5 out of 10. Why is this so fun? I hope you guys are having fun. I say that and then I see Zendaya 2.0. Oh no. It is giving a lot of things. Everything was fine, and then Zendaya popped on screen, and here we are. We've never seen Zendaya in like this dark lipstick, gothic character like moment. We've also never seen her in blonde like this, so she's really been, I think, utilizing that as like really going for it, because now her hair is lighter, it accentuates the dark lipstick on her face, and she also has dark eyes with very thin, old school like Betty Boop. This makeup, I could not. You could put this makeup in a whole different scenario and I am obsessed. I mean, of course I'm obsessed with Zendaya. Maybe that's the problem here, honestly, but like it looks so good. It looks so good. And it's so weird because the red, you have this dark red on the face, this warm color, in contrast with blue and green, which are on the opposite spectrum, which is a choice, and it's a bold one, and I like it. So the three colors here are green and blue, but the makeup is giving red. I wonder at what point they chose that. And by the way, this makeup look is why I'm wearing dark lipstick for the first time. 5 years, I think. I really love this. And I think if she had darker hair, it would be just a little different. This just works so well. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. What's on her neck? Are those earrings? I love this. That is not the stance I expected in my next photo. I mean, she's giving, but it's like when I was kind of casually looking through everyone else. I mean, that's probably the centerpiece of the dress, is that you could see the Botox. And I would feel so, I mean, this takes a special type of person to wear. Miss Emily Ratajkowski, she's a model, I think.
I mean, she looks like one, obviously.
But the weird thing about this is not that I don't like, I actually do like it, but compared to the other transparent dress, I just could not picture myself wearing this. The attention to detail, because it's all focused on the fabric, because I feel like this fabric was handmade and that was all the time and effort, and they really wanted to showcase it and keep everything else simple. But I do respect it. I do respect it. And the long sleeve too, I feel like it's just showing, I think all the attention was on the fabric and they wanted to keep it as simple as possible to focus on the fabric. I do like it, but at the same time, it's not like my style perfectly, so I'm going to give, I actually don't know what to give this. I'm gonna say an 8, because I respect it. Yeah, no. Yeah, feel me. This is not Balenciaga. I feel like this is so, I think Balenciaga could have done her better. I think she would have looked, like the color just is not, I think she would look so beautiful in like a red or like a dark green, because I feel like that would fit the theme. I feel like I don't want to say they failed her, but they kind of failed her with this dress, because it does look like foil. Like even the texture, it's just, none of it looks intentional. But maybe the trend is to look like tinfoil, and I just don't know yet. That is also possible. I don't doubt it, honestly. But they just did not accentuate, is that a watch on is that an Apple Watch? But I feel like they're not accentuating, like it almost washed out her color. I don't know, and it looks like foil and you just don't know what's going on. The ends don't look intentional. If the ends are supposed to look like a cloud, don't use a metallic material that looks like foil. Does it even move? It doesn't look like it moves either. She went through all this struggle. They should have done her better. I feel like if they had the same concept with different fabric, even if it was like a velvet fabric, and they used a little more like structure on the top, maybe like the branches that we saw in the other, like the Lana Del Rey one, they could have done so much. I feel like this was an afterthought, and I feel like she deserves better. Miss Michelle. I hate the smiles. I hate when people are good looking and they know they're good looking, bro. It annoys me. It's like, sit down, calm down. Elsa, her name is literally Elsa, and her hair looks like Elsa. I haven't watched it, but I feel like this is the most accurate to Elsa hair you could have. I love as a man's suit, and he's also like showing this. This is giving me like an Italian, like suave look. Is it Italian? It's Tom Ford. It is. Yeah, nope. The gold, I like for her that it doesn't look cheesy, and that they really try to accentuate the gold more through the accessories than like making it look like a cheesy gold dress. So I actually do like the material of the dress. That being said, it feels like they kind of cut it in a weird place. Like they wanted to show a lot more of her leg, but then they decided to sew a piece back on. A few of these I feel like they had some adjustments at the end and they're like, okay, we're gonna put it on the carpet. And I don't know if I'm just being critical, but it does look like there's just a random cut that doesn't need to be there. That's there. But if that was the original cut, that would be showing so much leg for what? It's not even, it's so high that it's not even complimentary. Like it's showing the hip and making you look, because that's the biggest part of like the woman, you know, body. When you're measuring the inches, You do not want that to be like, oh, out there. I don't know what happened with this dress. I like the material. I kind of hate the execution. But then like the accessories are okay. And I like that her hair and Elsa, that fits. And then of course, Mr. Hemsworth. Yes. I actually really love this because I think a lot of times they don't really try. Not the few times I've seen it, it's oftentimes just like a black suit with a bow tie or like maybe a really cool tie. And then that's it. And I'm like, okay. Which I get. I think like when you go to a mall, women's clothes versus men's clothes, the numbers are so different. And I feel like that alone shows in the Met Gala of like options. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't know how I would rate this. Since I'm rating it as a couple, I really do love Hemsworth's suit. Hers, I feel like they didn't pay, like I feel like they should have given her a little more attention. Or like had a little more intention. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 5 I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. I just love this color. And the fact that he's not like pale, the fact that he has kind of like this reddish hue, like he's been in the sun and everything, it looks very natural and healthy with his blonde hair that also matches. It's a look. Is this Naomi? Naomi Campbell and Burberry and Ione Raymond. Say what you gotta say about Naomi, but she is literally still a model and she has paved the way. I'm not sure she's the nicest person. I think I've seen a little bit of like interviews and everything. But like, girl is committing to the grind. But anyways, Naomi, in correspondence with this dress, I actually do like, why do I like this dress? Why do I gotta love it? It would be because I can move so much and then it would have all the fringe everywhere. I love this dress. And the color too is kind of fun. I don't know, maybe it's supposed to be like the sky that you look up at from the garden, because that's the closest thing I feel like it is to theme. Maybe she said I don't care about the theme because there's not that many blue flowers out there, especially not of this kind of color and shimmer, and the shape isn't very floral or botanical. I don't know. I don't know what I would wear this. I definitely would. I'm gonna give this an 8.5 out of 10. Oh my god, I don't know how to feel about this. Jessica Biel. I don't know how to process this one. I don't think I like it, but I do think I get what they tried to do with it. I think the original shape, actually I don't even know what those little like things coming out of it are. I think the original shape was supposed to be of a flower, but they thought, oh, everyone's doing this, making a skirt that's the shape of a flower and that goes to a floor. And we already saw one that looked like yeah, got it. Like the whole concept was like the skirt is on the floor and the person is the stem of the flower. Like that was so obvious. Here I feel like it's more like that was the original plan, but they realized a lot of people would do that, so they wanted to make it more interesting, so they added layers and then the texture or whatever the like flap looking things are. I don't know. I don't love it. I'm giving it a 4 out of 10. I think it's just so straightforward too. Like what they tried to do was so like, the theme is flowers. Okay, let me put a flower dress, you know? Alright, this was kind of random and fun. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to comment down below what your favorite outfit was. I hope to see you soon. I'm trying to be more consistent. So, stay tuned and I hope to see you next video. Bye!